Well, the COVID second wave is surely far more infectious than the COVID first wave, and as such, the impact of the COVID second wave is likely to be slightly higher than at least the first wave. This is what at least the ground report suggests. And to understand exactly how COVID second wave has impacted the insurance industry, the rise in claims, we at ET Now caught up with Vighnesh Shahane, Managing Director and CEO of Ageas Federal Life Insurance, as well as Mr. Girish Rao, Chairman and Managing Director of Vidal Health, to understand how the overall insurance sector is bracing up amidst the COVID second wave. In fact, Ageas Federal Life Insurance Managing Director and CEO Mr. Vighnesh Shahane stated that the insurance industry has certainly seen an increase of nearly around 25 to 35% mortality from a life insurance industry perspective. Mortality has been slightly lower relatively as it has been slightly offset by lower road related deaths. But overall, from an industry perspective, they are seeing a mortality rate rising by 25 to 35%. Term policies are seeing an uptake in the last 6 months. He also mentioned that reinsurers are also talking of increasing rates for a second time in a row. They had already raised the premium rates, and there is a general increase also in terms of the rates on term insurance plans. He still mentioned that he expects the reinsurance as well as the reinsurers as well as the insurance companies to go ahead and hike premium rates further. In the first round, they had hiked the rates by nearly around 15 to 20%, and Mr. Shahane does expect that there could be at least another 15 to 20% rate hike this time around. He also mentioned that last year they had seen a lot of ULIPs. Number of protection policies, however, this time has increased, and so has the ticket size. And also he did mention that there has been a lot of uptick, especially in the protection products in the tier 2, tier 3 markets on the online channels. A lot of the people are of course preferring to buy policies remotely, and in tier 2 towns we are seeing a fair amount of increase in guaranteed saving plans, as well as there has been lower ticket size, but the number of policies that have been issued has surely risen. And he also mentioned that all the players of course have set aside more provisions or more COVID related reserves. Mr. Girish Rao, CMD of Vidal Health, also did state that COVID claims are twice the number than they had seen the last time around, and of course the average ticket size per customer is rising. In fact, they're seeing a rise of nearly around 10 to 12% in terms of the number of policies. And overall, he did mention that yes, they are seeing a fair amount of increase in claims so far in the COVID second wave. So yes, we would of course be getting you more trends in terms of the insurance industry, but so far yes, the claims are certainly rising.